Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is the Scorpio solar eclipse Conscious Creators. On November 13th, we have a total solar eclipse in Scorpio. This is a really powerful solar eclipse because it's also a supermoon, which means that it's in closest proximity to the Earth and in alignment with the Earth. So this is really powerful. Now it's a new moon, which means new beginnings, new starts. And it's an eclipse, which is the most powerful transit we can experience. So wherever it falls in your natal astrology is where you're getting a new start. And I do talk about that in the November readings. So if you look into the November readings, you'll find out what this means for you personally. Now collectively, for all of us, it's a huge transformation we're going through. We are releasing the past. We are releasing what no longer serves us. We're releasing duality consciousness. Right, wrong, good, bad, God, Satan, up, down, yes, no, Republican, Democrat. Okay, so limited. Okay, we're moving to triality consciousness or mutuality consciousness, where we can have different perspectives and we honor them. We may not agree with each other, but we're not against each other. We allow each other to be unique individuals, empowered individuals, freedom-loving individuals, authentic, fun-loving, living from the heart. So Scorpio rules the deepest stirrings in our soul, our secret desires, our untapped resources, our hidden strength, hidden power, truth, and light. So where is your passion? Think about what gives you passion. What makes you feel alive? What are your deepest desires? And what's holding you back from going for it? Okay? You really want to think about that now, because this is the time to live from our authentic self, to live from our truth, to be true to ourselves. You know, and there's a saying, there's nothing more powerful than all the armies in the world than an idea whose time has come. And so this is it. And it's time for us to live from our truth, to live from who we really are. Forget about what other people think. Forget about if we look silly or ridiculous. Get over it and be yourself. Be true to yourself. Be your true self. So we're like the phoenix rising from the ashes of the past. Scorpio symbolizes the rebirth, the reincarnation. And it's exciting because you're reincarnating right now without changing bodies. That means you get to take all the life experience and wisdom into the new life. But going into that new life, you may have to release relationships, jobs, living locations, homes, stuff. We can be stripped of everything we've ever owned and known during this cycle. We're being pulled through the eye of a needle to go into higher consciousness, higher dimension, the new world. And that's why the more we release and let go and surrender the past, surrender what no longer serves us, the easier it will be. Even Gaia is purging right now. I mean, that is what Sandy is. Gaia use Sandy to purge our negative collective consciousness. We have personal consciousness and we have a collective consciousness. We have a personal shadow self and we have a collective shadow, right? Collective negativity. And Gaia purges negative karma, negative collectivity through fires and storms and earthquakes. Now, it's not to punish people. That's duality consciousness, okay? We're all in this together. All are one. We had horrendous fires out here summer of 2012. Colorado was burning. Not only was Colorado burning, California was burning. Idaho, Oregon, Washington, the whole West was on fire all summer. We were breathing smoke all summer here. I had to stay inside with the AC running just to breathe. So none of us are exempt. Okay? Gaia's not picking on any one group of people. That's duality consciousness. When we do that, we're doing duality, we're in the old thinking, okay? We're all in this together. We're all connected. And I love you, New York. I love you, East Coast. So let's go to higher consciousness and understand, okay, we're all going through it personally. Well, wouldn't Gaia go through it too? She's our mother. She's Mother Earth. And let's face it, last 50 to 100 years, we haven't been really nice to her. What have the oil companies done to her? What are these corporations doing to her? Okay, so we have to think about that. All of life is relationship. We're having a relationship to ourselves. We're having a relationship to the planets. We're having a relationship to our astrology. We're having a relationship to our environment. And we are having a relationship to our mother, Gaia. And she's crying out to us. She loves us. But we have to treat her better. We have to love her. We have to protect the environment. We have to look at what we're doing. We have to become conscious creators. And the more we take care of Gaia, the more prosperous we'll be, the more abundant we'll be. Soon the technology will be here where every man, woman, and child on this planet will be fed. And we have the technology right now, but there's been certain corporations that haven't want it released. That's why I see happy days coming our way, okay? Because we are going to be moving into fourth and fifth dimension where the technology will release and make it so that every man, woman, and child on this planet has food and housing and clothing. Think what that will do to the greater consciousness of the planet, right? It'll raise it up even higher. So the technology is here. We just need to release it. We have the technology right now to be completely independent of oil. But guess who blocks it in our government? Guess who blocks it? Now, I don't have to tell you. You that watch these channels are already in higher consciousness. You know what's going on. So now we have an opportunity to be conscious creators. And if you can make a small donation to the Red Cross for those suffering on the East Coast, you can do it through your cell phone, you can do it through PayPal. And if you can't do that, send them love and light. Pray for them. Pray for everyone suffering on the planet, okay? Because most people are in poverty on this planet, right? And so we're shifting from that to unlimited abundance, okay? It's here. We have the technology to do it. It's just been suppressed by the 1% of the 1%. And that's shifting. That's going away. And that's something for all of us to look forward to. How we think and feel creates our reality. How we think and feel creates our reality. So we are personally creating our reality, and collectively together we are creating our reality. And as we move into higher consciousness, it's going to become easier for us to create the reality we truly desire. That is health, well-being, and vitality for every man, woman, and child on this planet. Not just the few, but everyone. Every human being is sacred. We are all one. We are all connected to each other. Everyone matters. Everyone counts. Everyone's important. We are all Gaia's children. All of us. We are connected to each other through the heart. So I think that's all I really want to say today is use this solar eclipse to clean out and clear out what no longer serves you. Play from your heart. Play from your inner child. Get in touch with your inner child. Get in touch with your soul, which is your inner child. Allow your soul to lead you. If you want to know what to be doing with your life, dial in with your soul, because your soul holds the answers. Your soul holds all the keys. Spend 10-15 minutes a day just playing, whether it's singing, dancing, doing arts and crafts, getting in the dirt, playing in the ground. Gosh, I used to play in the dirt all day when I was a little kid. We used to have these little matchbox cars that I used to play for hours in the dirt with my friends or just by myself. I used to have so much fun. That's why I love being with the children, because we're in the now, okay? Adults, we get into the brain and we're just in the intellect. We're out in the future. What if zebras jump on my head? You know, or in the past, look what's happened, okay? But when you're in the inner child, when you're playing from your child, you're in the now. You're here, you're now, Okay? You're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. You're in the now. So the most important thing you can be doing right now is be a positive person. And how do you do that? You get in touch with your inner child. You be playful. You play from your heart, from your soul, not the intellect. We've been so trained to worship the intellect. Who's the smartest? Who makes the most money? Blah, blah, blah. Okay? It's not going to work for you anymore. Okay? It's not enough. Okay? You may think you can insulate yourself in that, but we're going to higher consciousness. And as we raise up in higher consciousness, what really empowers us is living from our heart, living from our truth, being our authentic self, even if we look silly to others. So think about what makes your spirit soar. How much fun do you have in a day? Can you take 10 to 15 minutes a day just to play? Not to make money, not to build something, but just to have fun. Just to have fun. Whether it's arts and crafts, playing in the dirt, playing with clay, playing with paint, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. As long as it connects you to your heart, as long as it connects you to your soul. That's what it's about. Release the past. Release the negative. Love yourself. Love yourself for who you are. I'm sending you tons of love and light.